say it once for y'all. Slime Rancher has some of the best music in games ever, and I will fight anyone who disagrees. Also, what is up, my guys, gals, and non-binary pals? Wajamo, it's my face. What up? I hope you're doing well. My hair is down for once, I know. I'm confused too. We finally combed out all the knots. It's great. Also, like, the purple is so little left in my hair now. I'm like, I'm so close to being able to do a split dye. I I'm so close. Because if I bleach over this, it will just fall off. just a little more growing out. We're almost there. But hello. I don't know why I went off on that tangent. How are you? How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having an okay day. If not, you know, I'm here for you. We're gonna play some fun Slime Rancher. And just, you know, just vibe, just enjoy our time together. I'm going to turn down the music a tad though, because it is a little bit loud over me. But do you want to know what? We need to keep it there a bit. We want that fun, beautiful slime music. But yeah, I hope people are doing well. First and foremost, this stream today is going to be... Hello, wifey! I was about to say this stream is going to be 12 plus. There will be no swearing. no wilding out in chat today. Do you want to know why? We have a special guest. A guest I'm very excited for. We've got Erin's little brother watching with her. Hello! I won't like dox you or say your name or anything, but it's very lovely to have you here. I hope you're having a good day. I'm honoured that you would want to watch. When like Erin was like, oh my god, he also plays Slime Rancher, I was like, yes, great taste, amazing, we love it. So, I'll start as ever by doing a tour of our slimes, tour of the ranch. Feel free to judge me. It's not the best, but I'm working on it. You know? Because this is the thing. I know I should make loads of like Lagos and stuff and mix that, but then I'm like, but what do I want to mix it with? What do I want to do? This, that, and I've just kept them all essentially as their original slimes. I haven't like crossbred anything, because then I'm like, oh, but what if I want this? What if I do this? Listen, I'm probably going to get judged by a slime ranching master, but that's okay. First off, let's just do this and see if there's anyone fun and easy. Thora, don't ask for 13 slimes again, please. I can do that. I don't really need those, but I'll do it anyway. So, we have our honey slimes here, and we've recently found the dervish slimes in the glass desert. And those guys, I'm currently feeding on mint mangoes because I need to get a prickly pear for them. We have mint mangoes growing here. And then here, we grow odd onions and carrots, which we then take into our caves. If I can pick them all up. I almost have the issue sometimes where, I don't know if you have this, but like, when I want to go out and go exploring, my stuff and like my food grows so quickly that I come back and like their plort collectors are completely full and they're just like, we've eaten too much, and I'm like, oh no. Have an extra little snack, guys. I don't want to hold on to these. Enjoy. There you go. Speaking of plorts, wow, for once it's not overflowing. It's like I was prepared or something for today. It's not, it's because we finished the last stream by going through and doing some collecting, so it's a bit easier. But yes, here we have our lovely crystal slimes, with their very lovely crystal ball in there. They're looking into our futures, finding out all the secrets. Can they tell me which stocks I should invest in? Because apparently, according to every advert on YouTube right now, I should be buying stocks. I don't quite understand why YouTube has suddenly decided I need to be marketed stock adverts. Because, you know, it goes based on, like, your search history and buy Bitcoin. Listen, honestly, if it means that I can just, like, not do as much work at work, or I can just, you know, not have to go to work, it sounds good. I'm down. Let's get me some Bitcoin. Unfortunately, I am an adult. Hello! Hello, it's lovely to have you here, Tia. Don't you worry. Thank you so much for stopping by. Even, like, you didn't have to stop by before you're going to meet your friend. Could have focused on you. But thank you, I appreciate it so much. You know, we're doing some Slime Rancher, keeping it PG in this stream, because the lovely Erin, her lovely younger brother is also joining today. And listen, it's the weird thing is, Erin's brother is, I believe, 12. Yeah, I'm remembering my years, right? But here's the thing. I knew Erin when he was born. So it's like in my mind, I'm sort of like, no, 12 seems far too high. That can't be right. But it is. I don't like time. It's scary. It's like I can sort of accept that he's like 7. Apologies very much, younger brother, who I am not going to name because, you know, you're very young. Don't wanna. I mean, literally, there's like 3 people watching, and also I can confirm my stream is very chill, very lovely. Is very cozy. I call them the lovely beans. Just very sweet, kind people. But at the same time, you know, listen, gotta protect the youth, the future generations. God, I sound so old. I'm realizing as I say this. I'm realizing I'm saying all this stuff, and I'm like, wow, I sound ancient. It's like when I was in, like, school, and you'd speak to, like, an adult who'd be like, so, school, right? Old pog? This is what usually our plot collectors look like. It's usually this. It's just, shh, no one saw anything. What? I'm not accidentally picking up the quantum slimes. Shh, it's fine. She's got fire slimes? I do have fire slimes! So we recently went into the Crystal Desert. We've only just really found it. We haven't fed any of the Gordos that are in there. We haven't opened any of the slime keys yet. We just sort of did a first little explore. That was all we did. But we have this one spare plot here, so I was like, this is perfect for an incinerator. Like, and we put the fire slimes here. Like, they are very cute as well. Puddle slimes are my favourites. They are my go-tos. They will always be. They're just hella chill. They just, you know, sit in some water and occasionally give me money. Let's ignore the fact that our money is essentially the slime's poop. Which I remember when I made that realisation, I was like, what? Show us the rubber duck. I will show you the rubber ducks, don't you worry. We're just gonna clean up this area and we're gonna go over there. Don't you worry. I'm gonna show you everything. Listen, you really think I'm not gonna give the full tour? Ooh. Didn't expect that to be full so quick. I don't think there's anything else right now as well that we can make. I'm mainly focusing on warp tech a lot right now because running around takes ages. Yeah, I really want the butterscotch teleporter, but I need to get silky sand for that. Another refinery link would be very useful so that I could set up, like, drills and stuff in the glass desert without having to run for ages. But I guess it's just not in my cards. But yeah, all of the slimes have toys. So, because I got the toy upgrade, I make sure that they're all somewhat engaged. You guys, yeah, you've got a rock there. There's a ball somewhere in there as well, I think. But I try and keep them engaged, try and keep them focused. Mainly the quantum ones, because I want them to stop flying away. And here are my favourites. Oh, the puddle slimes with their little duckies. And they love the ducks so much. And they just, Oh, they just hold my heart in their hands. Like, look at them. How could you not love them? They just chill out in the water. They don't need to be fed. They just want to hang out, occasionally give you some plorts, and just play with a little squeaky rubber duck. Hello, Alice. I'm good, thank you. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to some lovely Sunday Slime Rancher. Just to let you know, this is going to be a PG stream today. I am working my hardest not to say a single swear, and mods in chat are going to bonk anyone who does as well, because there is a 12-year-old watching right now. A very, very special 12-year-old. It's Erin's little brother, who I've literally known since he was born, and it's freaking me out a bit how time is moving. Again, nothing against you, my lovely bean. Just, you know, when did I get old? When did this happen to me? No one told me this would be a thing. How dare they? Liars! I was told I could live forever. No, but genuinely, I hope you're doing really well, Alice. Hope you're having a good day. I'm just here, chilling, doing some collecting. So my plans for today to start. Will join y'all on my best behaviour. Thank you very. See, this is what I mean when I say just the loveliest beans. This sometimes get a little bit rowdy. But if I say, hey guys, can we reel it in a little bit? Everyone's like, of course, we will be respectful and understanding. And I'm like, wow, truly just the sweetest little people ever. I have an amazing Twitch community. I feel honoured. These guys are both out of battery, so I am going to reset them. Because unlike the other ones, you don't demolish them, you just pick them up. And it's amazing. Utilities, install that. Oh, it faces another way depending upon where I face. Awesome. As with before, you're going to be putting mint mangoes from the gardens into the auto feeders. And you will be putting the honey plorts. This time, instead of putting it in the money thing... Ooh, what are the refinery... I'll just put them in the refinery link. If it gets full, they'll just leave them in there, I guess. I don't know. You're good. Oh, cheeky Dominoes. Now I just really want Dominoes. Now I'm just sitting here and I'm like, could do some Dominoes right now. There we go. Why are you making big swirlies? You've been fed. Who's hungry? Who's hungry? What? Okay, you're hungry? This is the thing with dervish slimes. If they're not fed, they make big swirlies. Who else is hungry? Oh, you eat. Everyone else happy? Wait, what are you doing? Oh, you're hungry. Come here, eat that. Big swirly's gonna stop. See, they're literally making things fly away. They're throwing around the honey slimes. Y'all are wildin', and you need to calm down. But one thought I had been saying before this was, once we do find their favourite fruit, which I believe is the prickly pear, not quite sure where we'll... Oh wait, we have prickly pears. So, amazing. Cause a fuss when they're hungry, is this me? Honestly, same. It's a big mood. So it's like, wow, I really am a diva sometimes. Oh no. But a thought I'd had is, I'd been saying in the previous stream about how these guys, I like to have a slime with its favourite food next to it. But it's a bit hard with these guys because I only have the one thing here, and then I can put them down there, but I know there's other slimes I'm going to find in the Crystal Desert. Essentially, I made a huge fuss of it. And then I suddenly realised, whenever we pick up the odd onions, we get loads of spare carrots. So what we could do is we can move these guys to be where the pink and blue Largos currently are. And then we can move the Largos here and feed them the spare carrots. Am I a genius? Maybe. We'll obviously take over the leftovers of the heartbeats. That's the word. Listen, I don't remember how to speak a lot of the time, but I do my best. Why am I not running this? There you go. Ooh, wait, I want to take out the mangoes. Don't want them feeding them to you. They're for my special babies. Thank you. Listen, I always tend to make things 10 times harder than they need to be and make it so suddenly you need loads of organisational stuff. It's fine. These guys will be fine, I'm sure. With Blammo. Actually, I'm going to quickly put a carrot in there, even if it's just one, so that the bee doesn't put any more mint mangoes in there. Because I don't want them to have them now. Because I like to make things confusing. Don't worry, I'll bring your toys over as well, guys. I'm not just going to leave you to it. See, I don't know why, but the second we upgraded our ranch enough, I always want to call it a farm because I'm English. Second we upgraded it enough to give them toys, I was like, every slime needs a toy in there. You can't refuse them toys. What are we, heartless? No. They're gonna get a nice, cozy, cuddly toy. Listen, I still like cuddly toys. And I am apparently old according to the internet. Which is, I remember like the first time, because I've always been of the opinion that like the only time you can really consider yourself old, and I remember like saying this even when I was like 10, was, and this will show you how weird of a person I probably am, was when 100 years ago someone wouldn't have lived to that age. So, you know, back in the 1920s, the average life expectancy was like 70 or something. There you go. That's what I would consider old then. But even now I'm more like, actually, do you know what? Let's up that to like 85, because, you know, listen, I don't feel old. I know people who are that age and don't feel old. Do you know what I mean? And then the internet came along, primarily TikTok, which is just full of 14-year-olds who are like, this is why I struggle with farming simulators. These animals are not my produce. They are my friends, and I will give them everything. I know, right? I know, right? I mean, not these guys. They poke you if you give them a cuddle. But, like, I just want to give the rest of them a cuddle. Sky, hello! Thank you so much for being here. Lovely to have you. I hope you're doing well today. Just a quick heads up. Today is a PG stream. It is 12 plus because there is a literal 12-year-old watching. I know, right? Oh my days. I'm suddenly like, I feel like Steve Buscemi in that meme where he's like, hello, fellow kids. Just, despite the fact that it's just another person, I'm suddenly like, do I sound old? Do I sound weird? What's happening? I'm really bad at farming games too. By the time I've grown 2 carrots, 3 weeks have passed in my person. That's just me in Minecraft. I'm just like, I've put down a bed, so there's no need to like really feed myself, because if I unalive, I'll just respawn at the bed again, I guess. Or at least, you know, when I start Minecraft, I'm just like, I'll just respawn here. It's fine. Oh, you just woke up, so you're sleepy. Oh yeah, because it's like 5-6 hours behind where you are. Oh, it's early. Listen, more power to you. Getting started on the day. He's not that little. He's. Don't say that. Like, honestly, my G, good for you. Like, amazing. But also, You were a baby, and then you were, and where is the time going? That's so confusing, but also, like, amazing work. Like, wow, genetics, genes even, not genetics technically. Kudos to you. Nice work in there. I'm mainly just thinking about the fact that he's probably definitely taller than me then, because Erin, you are taller than me. You're like 5'8", and I'm like 5'7", I think. That's it's amazing but confusing to think about. It's 9:23 a.m. so you would like to go back to sleep, but you know you shouldn't. Oh, that's good that you know, you're trying to be good. You're trying to do what you recognize is productive and, you know, healthy for you. Kudos. I need to suck these up. Ari, exactly! I'm so glad you're here. I am also like, wait, what the fuck? No, damn it. You didn't hear that last word. I didn't say anything. Gosh darn it, Elia, you were the one saying these should be 12 buzz streams. Shh. Swear jar, I just need a slap on my wrist. Both your brothers are either just as tall as you or taller. Oh, no. We need a swear jar. Yeah, I mean, it's better than the idea for a sorry jar, which would just mean that I was constantly broke. A sorry jar would literally just ruin me. You're 5'4", but sat here like, hey there, giants, how's the weather? Listen, 5'4" is the national average. Like, you're doing good. I think it's really weird. Like, I don't quite know why or how, but at the school we went to, the average was like 5'7". So I never considered myself to be an average or even tall person. Or no, I consider myself sort of vaguely average, not tall in the slightest. And then suddenly, like, I went to uni and everyone was like, wow, you're pretty tall for like a girl. And I was like, am I? When did this happen to me? Oh, wow. And we're going to put you guys in here. I promise we're going to check on the carnivores shortly. It's just that we needed to do some reorganisation. Wait, Ari, you're only 5... Well, not only, but like, I could have sworn... I'm so confused. I thought that isn't where these should go. I could have sworn we were like the same height. Maybe I just slouch a lot and I never realised it. You stopped growing height-wise in year 9. I think I was around the same. Honestly, it was essentially when I was younger, I used to be like my earlier schools, I was considered fairly tall. And then as I got to like my senior school, that was almost 10 years ago. Listen, I feel you. Year 9 for me started in 2009. Great year to be born, by the way, 96. Or 95, I suppose, but the end of 95. Any year group that you are in started in the 2000 and something of that. So I started year 1 in 2001. I started year 2 in 2002. It's very useful. Let's take you, pick it up, put it back down, and get off this, and then E to activate, target, quantum plorts, source, plort collectors, destination, yeah, we'll sell them because the other thing's full. Purely because I don't want these guys laying around on the floor for anything to pick up, or whirlwind in there. And I'm actually going to turn you up so that they don't stop wilding out again. Oh, the reason you started wearing heels is because we're all tall. I mean, also, you look great in heels. And you just, the confidence and wow and the, oof, amazing. What's going on here? When did you get out? When, how did... A dervish slime just escaped, apparently, at one point, and I never noticed. What else did you want? You wanted a hunter plord. I also was 5'6" when I was 12, which is kind of cool for a 12-year-old. Kind of tall for a 12-year-old. And then you stopped growing. You had your growth spurt in primary, and you were the shortest. I seem to have my growth spurt in primary, but then I was sort of average at senior school, which was nice that I didn't suddenly, like, grow to be the shortest one. My sister, my middle sister, she was the tallest person in primary school, and I kid you not, the absolute shortest by the time she finished senior school. It probably wasn't fun for her, but at the time it was quite funny for me. You gotta change out our pajamas. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. De rien, Ariane. Don't you worry. You're rocking it. Just looking fabulous. Looking amazing. Just staring at you in awe, as usual, you know. Now you just have short friends. That truly is the way to just, you know, make yourself feel taller. Have some shorter friends. So, we realised yesterday's stream that in the bit we opened up down there, we have a single puddle slime on their own, and I feel really bad, so I'm stealing this puddle slime to go and be friends with it. Well, I'm not stealing them, I'm rehousing them. They're not gonna, like, go away or anything, they're just gonna be in a different place. And let's sort out our hens. 3 and 3. Perfect. Have these while I look at getting you some other ones. Enjoy! But yeah, the aim for this stream, because I realised I actually haven't gone over that yet, is that there are... Ooh, we've got coloured ones here. That's very nice. There are 2 Gordos in the Crystal Place that we've seen. There was one that ate fruit and one that ate meat? I think it was meat. So we're going to try and get both of them filled. After we also sort out all the chickens and stuff going on here. Hello. I love these are the only, like, other Largos than blue pinks I have. I have the blue pinks because they're very useful for the, like, science stuff in the lab. But listen, I had some saber plorts from Ogden, and I was like, what do I mix them with? And I was like, well, obviously it's got to be the hunters. That hunter was a bit angry, so we fed it. Cool. We've got no food left. That explains a lot. Yeah, time is weird, time is confusing. I don't like it. It's not very fun. Just, you know, you feel like you're all young and everything, and then suddenly it's like, oh wow, nah, you're old. We think you're old, and I'm like, when It's just like when the internet suddenly decides it for you, and I'm like, no, you don't get to do this for me. And it's, I think it's this weird thing, because, like, when I was, like, I don't know, 14, 15, I would never look at someone who was, like, 25 and be like, wow, you're so old, you're so weird. See, look, now they have a friend and a ducky. Oh, wait a minute, we got mosaic. I forgot that we got mosaic slimes. They like silver parsnips the most, so we need to find some desperately to feed them. Now Erin, don't say that. It's true, but still, Like, I'd never look at someone who was like 25, 30, like, they're so old. I mean, I'd be like, yeah, they're older, and it seemed like a very different stage of life, but I would never say they are old in and of themselves. And now, these people on TikTok just like, oh my god, you're all so old. Why are all these old people using our app? One, it's not your app, mate. You didn't make it. And two, honey, you've got a big storm coming if you think this is old. Like, oh my days. Like, wow, just wait until it hits you. You used to think that he was older. Okay, fair enough. You gotta go. Bye, Tia. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I hope you have a lovely time. I hope you enjoy seeing your friend. I hope it's great. You are fabby and deserve the best in the world. I can words well. I can say sentences that make sense. I'm great at this. Let's fill you up with hen-hens. As ever, because we always seem to be down on stony chicks. They never seem to want to, you know, make more chicks as easily. I'm probably going to feed these roostros to the tabbies. Hello. But let's also reset you. Oh, we need to pick them up, don't we? E, pick up. Utilities, install it. E, pick it up. Utilities, reinstall it. There we go. Fabby too, thank you. For real, I remember watching 13 going on 30 and thinking, why would she want that? Okay, so you're one of the people who would also be on TikTok telling me that I'm old. Good to know. Good to know. I kid. Honestly, I know it would be easier to get them to collect, like, the sabers and the hunters just so that they're all in the same place, but the booms are the ones that hurt me, so they can do that. And then you can collect sabers, I guess, from the port collector, and actually no, we'll put you in the market link, because did I put you in the right thing? Yeah, I put you in the refinery, because the booms are used for something that I suddenly can't remember off the top of my head, but I know they are. More chickens? More chickens! This is why this is truly one of the best areas of the map to unlock. Chickens just appear everywhere! 3 chickens! Guy. Kannst du nicht? Only bit of German I know. That's it. That and Guten Morgen. And I don't even think I say it right properly. I think it's meant to be more done or something. Listen, shh, it's fine. It's fine. Chickens. And you're all just gonna go in here because, listen, these are some hungry boys. And if they don't eat, they get angry. And you guys, I'm actually just gonna put you in the, like, storage thing probably. Once I get you down to 3 and 3. There we go. Because I don't know what you're the favourites of yet. Nuggets. Thank you for that in-depth comment. Oh, chicken nugget. I was so confused and I was like, what? It's been a long day. Honestly, yeah, chicken nuggies. Sounds fabby. More of them. Cool. My brain is not working, as you can probably tell, from me talking about chickens, reading the word nuggets and going, what are you on about? Let's pick you up. And we've got another person already. Mochi, you're the easiest to fulfill and you often give me... She often gives me royal jelly when I do it. 1, 1 and 1. Wow. Mochi, as ever, thank you for having realistic expectations of your gal. I will be milking the year and a bit difference between us to help me feel youthful. Honestly, you go for it, honey. I remember when, my current job, and she's gonna hate me for saying this, but one of my colleagues, when she first started working there, because she started working at the place about a year after me, was like, ooh, wow, yeah, we're gonna deny that, and you are going to be blocked. Bye bye, Nuggets person, who then decided to try and call me a racial slur. Gotta love it. Why are people mean? I don't get... All I did was get confused by their remark. That wasn't very PG. It wasn't very PG. It was also not very poggers of them. How flippin' dare they? I almost swore. Do you want to know what? I didn't. Swear jar? I don't need it. I'm just amazing as is. I need a swear jar. Shh. Eat up. Damn Nuggets person. That's why we can't have nice things. I know. They want chicken nuggets. You can't have chicken nuggets if you suddenly start calling people the N-word. Because on Twitch you can have immediate filters for words. And this one got picked up because it was very similar for my other N-word filters. Because I tried to think of every variation people might use, but didn't think of this one in particular that the person decided to go for. Oh, I love that they've made another account to try and say it. Fabulous. Bye bye. Hee 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 hee. I'm also going to... I'm just gonna ban them. Just ban them straight out. There we go. Who's singing? Oh, is that what these do? They're singing like when you put the plorts in the thing. It's like, ah! Amazing. Oh, what did you just come back to? Someone... At first it seemed like they were talking about the chicken nuggets because I was collecting chickens, and then they started trying to call me the N-word. So I just blocked them. And then they made another account to try and do it. Listen, clearly they've got too much time. I haven't seen that happen before. Clearly this person has a lot of time on their hands and no form of, you know, actual full-time, like, you know, work. Because essentially you can tell someone doesn't have a full-time job, because if you had a full-time job, as someone who has one, I'm not going to spend my time going on the internet wasting the very limited free time I have trying to say a mean thing to someone. I could be enjoying myself. Like, small brain very much. You can't have chimkin if you say the N-word. I mean, yeah, but without context, this is confusing. Very true. Sorry. Okay, I thought we've got the maximum treasure cracker. I didn't even remember that. Listen, I've never claimed to have a good memory. Y'all are aware of this. What are you wilding again? Stop it. Stop it. Eat up. Eat. Stop making swirlies. Stop. 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 Stop with the swirlies. Terrible swirlies can't even pick me up. It's you. Okay, you're the one making swirlies right now, I can see. For definite. You're also possibly making them. AK, which of you guys do I need to specifically feed so that you'll just stop? You okay? Yes. Yes. Okay, okay. Once these guys are fed, it should be fine. So, you go into a corner, and we immediately feed you a prickly pear. Thank you. You also go into the corner, and you get fed a prickly pear. Hold on, they aren't even new accounts. One is like 4 years old. What the hell? This person is saving this account officially to say racial slurs. Apparently, yes. Which is... I mean, it's a choice. Clearly, they just do this so much that they were like, right, gotta have my extras ready. so that I can say the N-word for some reason. I don't get why people are so obsessed with it. It's just a word. Calm down. Someone needs to... Exactly. It's like, this is the thing. If you are someone who not just has like a full-time job, but also, you know, like the type of school we went to when I was younger, you have so much to do. You're not going to spend your free time wasting it on something like that, finding a random person to try and insult. No! Do you know how little free time I have? I couldn't care less about a random person on the internet. I'm gonna do something I enjoy. Or, you know, helps me regain any form of the soul that the school has crushed out of me. Oh, school was a lot. Then again, I say that as someone who didn't have to go to school in the middle of a pandemic. All y'all doing that, amazing. Truly kudos. I don't know how, but you're doing fabulous. I think you're great. That wasn't even meant to be sarcastic, even though it sounded like it might have been. Genuinely, it seems so incredibly hard and confusing, and you're all just out here smashing it and just doing all the things. What other one did you want? You wanted a quantum, and I just went and got rid of them all. Time to go get another quantum for her. And let's also refill the fire guys with a couple of things. I saw someone say a great way to respond to something like this is saying something like, I hope you heal soon. True. Honestly, the issue is I'm bitter, so nah. I just hope that they enjoy burning in hell. Sorry, no, that was a joke. I don't know. It's weird. Like, in some ways I'm like, yes, that's right, because, you know, clearly they do have issues. Clearly there's something going on underlying which is causing them to be like that. Wait, Jaffa, who came up with that? And can I shake your hand? Yes, pudding innovation. Amazing. Yeah, exactly. You're like, oh, I hope you heal soon, and I'm like, suffer. I am. Thanks to you. Ha 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 ha. Oh my, that sounds amazing, Erin. You two just living your best life. Oh my days, yes. I love it. Pandemic yeeted your last semester of high school. Yep, so all things that high school was saying was going to prepare us got thrown out the wind. Oh no, I'm very sorry to hear that. Almost typed out another great response from I heard from someone else, but it's not PG. Thank you. I yet again didn't give her a silly plot. I'm just collecting one. I'm collecting one this time, so I'll know that it is for a specific something instead of getting lost in chatting. Okay, I'm collecting two because there's two out on the... Actually, no. Screw it. One can go back. Hello, Charlie! It's lovely to have you here. I hope you're doing well. We are playing some more Slime Rancher. However, this is a PG stream today. There is a 12-year-old watching. We're gonna be good. I'm trying my best not to swear. I may have already messed up once on that, but we're trying our best. We're doing our bestest. And that's all we can do. You guys have already run out of food, so you can have these chickens. Yeah, oh, you're already struggling with uni. Then the pandemic happened, and I said, no, and dropped out. Honestly, that's understandable. I don't think I would have been able to do it during a panini. Just, no. It's too much. One thing I might do while we're here is get some more of the treasure crackers before... I don't know why I actually came here, because I was about to say before we go feed the Largos, then realised I haven't collected anything to feed the Largos. So I guess we're on a chicken run now that we're here, because this is a chicken area for us. You're sorry you only got... Don't be sorry. Listen, as ever, no one is ever expected to come to streams. It's lovely to have you here. It's great to be able to chat with you guys. But you are allowed... And I know this is going to be shocking. You're allowed to have a life of your own. Listen, I know, right? The world doesn't revolve around me? What? Fake news, it sounds like. But genuinely, seriously, I really appreciate you being here, but there's never any pressure or stress or expectation on you to do so. From my end, at least. I hope I am never providing any pressure to anyone, being like, you should be here. And if I am, please tell me, so I can work on my actions and review the way that I am saying or doing things. Oh, the chickens. I had to yeet out of college, but also, to be fair, they yeeted me first, with no... What? But at least they sent me back the unused part. They just... with no warning or explanation. I mean, that sounds pretty non-poggers of them. I was trying to think of a word that wasn't swearing, and the best I could come up with was non-poggers. I can only apologise that people had to hear me say that. Warp Tech. We have a grey thing! Yay, we'll put you here. Because this is also usually where I fill up on chickens very quickly. And we'll put the roosters in, why not? So that we can empty out our apiaries. Let's pick up all of that. Yes, I did this in the wrong order, so we're gonna have to do it slowly. It's fine. Shh. It's fine. Yay. Oh, Yegs! Hello! I hope you're doing well, my dear. We are playing some cozy Sunday Slime Rancher. You know, why not? Let's just cuddle up, get a blankie on you, and just have a nice time. Just a heads up, this is a PG stream today. We are not swearing. There is a young person watching. Oh, but they're a lovely little young person. Oh, so nice and sweet. Also, they like Shaun the Sheep, so clearly, amazing taste. Which I realise sounds very odd, just completely out of context. But essentially, Erin and I, since the panini first happened, what are those lava things? They are boom slimes. So this is when a boom and a pink mixes. Oh, no. You guys get angry very easily. Where's the evil? There you are. So when a pink and a boom slime mix, they look like a sort of ball of lava. It's quite amazing. Here's one. Here's just a normal boom slime on its own. Just hanging out, just chilling. Just wilding on its own, having fun. But yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. I hope you're doing well, my dear. We're playing some Slime Rancher. Right now, I'm collecting up some chickens because I believe there is a meat eater in the glass desert that we need to feed up. Let's go this way around because then we can do a big loop. Big old loop back. Oh, hello, phosphor slimes. You lovely little fairies. They essentially just look like fairies, in my opinion. Oh, I love whenever I find baubles and I just leave them be because I don't have room for them. You were in college for childcare, but you had a panic attack and scared the teacher? What? That's not your fault, that's the teacher's fault. That means they need further training, not that you should be made, essentially, to leave. Well, you know, strongly advised to leave. That's pretty rubbish of you. I mean, honestly, if the college is that rubbish, you know, would you really want to stay there? But also, what? It's not your fault that you My frustration with schools ever grows. Oh. Oh my god, Shaun the Sheep, one of the... oh my god, guys, I am so glad you like it. See, this is how I know you were the best chat ever. Amazing taste. Because, yes, as I was saying, throughout the pandemic, Erin and I essentially, the first time it was that I was like, oh, I'm really not doing great. Can we watch maybe something light and simple? And we watched Wallace and Gromit. And then we finished it, because, you know, there isn't actually all that much of Wallace and Gromit to watch. And so we were like, right, what is there? There's Shaun the Sheep. And so we've now made our way through every series of Shaun the Sheep. And whenever Netflix now uploads more, it sends me a notification. It's like, hey, we've made some more Shaun the Sheep. And I'm like, give it to me. Erin, do you want to watch some Shaun? Listen, it's just clearly we have elite taste. That's what it is. And clearly chat does too. Amazing. Ice skate these chickens. What? And then we're going to go back the other way as well. You are, however, keeping your textbooks. Yes, keep them. Don't give them a thing. Keep them. Expand your brain. You want to read the child psychology books? Yeah. Listen, it's not your fault that they were like suddenly deciding to be poops and making you leave. So you keep all the books. I mean, also, at least when I went to uni, we had to pay for all of our books. So yeah, you're not giving those back. Your money's gone towards them. And if they do give them to you for free, that's because they took the money for them out of your tuition. So, yeah. Oh, hello. Oh, little hunter slime sneaking around all invisible. Look at him, so cute. Oh, so cute. It was the best decision for you to take a break, especially since studying sociology meant your dissertation would inevitably get bleak and depressing. Your mental health would not be thriving. I'm glad you decided to put your mental health first and take care of yourself. That is always the most important thing. I mean, I'm sure you guys are aware, having watched me even a little bit. Gold slime? Sounds kind of like it. Oh yeah, it is. Wow, I genuinely don't have anything to feed you though. And you're gone. Cool. I'm sure you're aware, watching me even slightly, mental health is incredibly important to me. It is, you know, without strong mental health at least, you can't do anything. I am an obvious example of that. My physical health could also use some work, but my mental health is essentially so poor I can't just do anything. I can stream, that's about it. No, but genuinely, it's very important. It's often overlooked, especially in the education system. Ari and Erin, I'm sure you'll agree, our school was not exactly big on mental health support. Ted, I hope... Oh no, I named you. Person Edward, that's your name? That's what I said Edward. I hope they've gotten better for you, guys. Idiot. No one read it. No one click that. Go away. Words. Don't blow up on me. I'm freaking out. You politely heard nothing. Thank you very much. I did not accidentally name a child. No. You pretend that you don't pretend you heard nothing. Shh. I mean, also, I know you're all lovely and nice, and I don't think you would dox anyone. But, you know, we had that person 15 minutes ago trying to call me the N-word, you know? Bro, my textbook costs like $70. The only way I still, in my room downstairs, purely out of spite, I swear at this point, have all of my textbooks from university. I don't know if it's so much spite or the fact that when I made the decision to keep them, my brain literally went, I want to one day look at these books again and feel proud that I knew what on earth they meant. And let me tell you, that day has already come because I've already forgotten everything. Everything. Listen, maths is very much a you use it or you lose it kind of thing, and let me tell you, I have lost it. Let's go up here. Did Leah say something? No, Leah said nothing. What? Leah didn't say a word. No words. Only books I'm not keeping are the ones me and my friend were sharing because we ain't got the monies to buy a bunch of brand new ones. Fair enough. Oh, no room for the chicks. Oh, wait. Was that some more? Oh, no, those were the angry signs coming out. Aaliyah, what happened, Spotty? I accidentally said the name of my used was. Honestly, Aaron, that's the biggest of mood. I accidentally said my friend's little brother's name, who is very young, so I'm not going to be saying the name again. We're not going to be doing that. Realistically, it's probably not that unsafe, and I think my friend has said it in chat once before. But, you know, little, well, not little, very tall, grown-up person. They're not little. Listen, they're living their best life. They're doing amazing things. I'm hella proud of them. Hello, what's in here? Don't be things I have to pick up, please. Be like a shrubbery. You are things I have to pick up. Well, I guess the tabbies are just gonna have to have some other hens for a while. I need to bonk someone. Do you need to? No. Oh, do you mean earlier when I mentioned about, yeah, someone came along trying to call me the N-word. So, it's fine, we blocked them. And then they came on a second dummy account they had. So, we blocked them. It's like, they do realise you can still see when they do it right, we can still block them. Do they not know how it works? There you go, enjoy. Actually, there's quite a lot of y'all here. So, let's pick some up. 3 adults? 3 adults! Oh, I'm amazing. I think I missed some messages, 1 second. If the teacher can't handle a student having a panic attack, they need better training or a new job. Yes, exactly. She was worried you'd have a panic attack at a placement and scare the kids, but which I low-key understand. Oh, but which you understand, but she caused it. Almost like it's her job to make sure that you thoroughly understand it enough that wouldn't happen. Almost like it's her job to give you the knowledge so you wouldn't have a panic attack. Because, you know, it was caused by the fact that you didn't know what was happening and you felt overwhelmed. That thing she's meant to teach you, you know, about what's happening and how not to get overwhelmed in the job. Silly teacher. In the bin. Because that friend is still in the college program, so they need him a bit more than me. Fair enough. Anyone who is more than 3 years younger than me is baby. I mean, fair. Fair enough. I ain't gonna disagree with you. Oh, an elder roostro. Oh, he got old. Feeding time. What? I didn't know. You saw nothing. What? I didn't just... and you guys like the briar hens, so fill them up. Both your dissertation attempts were about discrimination and intersectionality within said discriminated groups, which is a very happy and cheerful... That sounds so interesting, though. Obviously, you know, very deep and rough topic with lots of, you know... You're gonna have to discuss a lot of probable trauma with people. But very interesting. Oofed. Oh, absolutely not make me despair the state of society. No. Fair. Yeah, I think that's definitely understandable that you went that's too much and took a step back. I am very proud of you for recognizing that, and also, as ever, putting your mental health first. Super important and super ignored and neglected by pretty much all society. Pretty much all society. Just pretend it's not a thing, and I'm like, it's a thing. And they're like, what? We heard nothing. You heard me. You're the only people with 3 roosters right now. Wow. Incredible. Excuse me, what? Don't worry, as long as you don't type out the word, it's fine, Waves. My Nan has joined! Oh my word! Hello, lovely Nan. It's lovely to have you here. Listen, we're playing some Slime Rancher, which is a very confusing game, I'm sure. Essentially, you are a farmer on an alien planet, and you're just taking care of some slimes. You haven't got different animals, you've got different slimes that are very cute. Oh yeah, the dummy account that the person used to try and come back into chat was very old, so clearly a well-used one. Which still confuses me a lot, but you know. The chimkins. Oh my gosh, and your father, hello! Papa Hales! Hello! I hope you're all doing well. It's very lovely to talk to you, even if it is in this very weird kind of way. A way that, even as a 25-year-old, I'm still somewhat confused, but you know, we're here. I hope you're all doing well. When this is all over and safe again, it would be lovely to see you again. I'm just staying at home, just, you know, we're just staying at home, trying to look after ourselves, look after the family. They're all doing good. Chat. Also, the counsellor at that uni literally showed you what you looked like during said. What? Why would they do that? This university clearly does not have a lot of mental health awareness, mental health support, which, you know, as I've always said, is very important during all stages of education and life. Because even outside of education, mental health can be a lot. And I don't know if they were trying to help, but that's you know, as someone with their own severe mental health issues, that's a terrible thing, because as Eva said, that then makes you embarrassed about what you look like, which is something you wouldn't have even thought to be concerned about during a panic attack before, because, you know, a panic attack, you don't care what you look like in that moment, you're trying to breathe, which is a big enough struggle in and of itself. I think it's very good that you're not there anymore, Charlie, and I support you wholeheartedly in leaving that toxic environment. That's it's so good you got out of there. I love you. I'm sorry that some people are essentially just horrible, as it would seem, you know? First was about issues within the LGBT plus community, like transphobia, lesbophobia, biphobia, yes, and then plus racism, sexism, all that cheery stuff. Literally, I would have been like your perfect person to talk to. I'm that weird person that crosses over into so many, that's the water, that crosses over into so many different, like, smaller groups and stuff, because, you know, it's a thing that even within the LGBT spectrum, there's a lot of, like, bi-erasure and stuff, and even within, like, the black community, there's still very high levels of transphobia, and it's wild that, you know, we have so much of society already putting us down, already making things harder for each other, that even within our own little groups who we know are struggling with these things, that you wouldn't do everything you could to just support them instead. It is strange. But we do what we can, and we can only hope that, you know, by changing our actions ourselves, trying to encourage and promote more, like, diversity and diverse understandings within people we know when we do notice that they're saying stuff like that, we can only hope that with time these changes will become more permanent and will be held by more people. Jinkies! Oh, thank you so much, Father Rain, for the follow. I hope you are doing well. Good morning for you, technically, I believe. We're just here, we're chilling, we're playing some Slime Rancher. This is also a PG stream today, because we have a very special guest. My friend's little brother is watching the stream with her, and they're a bit younger, so we're keeping it PG, while also discussing equality and stuff. You know, is it really one of my streams if I don't go off on a rant about equality and treating people fairly and stuff like that? I say no, because those are very important issues to me. Yeah, Charlie, I'm very glad that you're out of that school. That school sounds terrible. No, thank you. In the bin. With just the whole place. That's exactly what your argument was. Oh, same brain cell. That's clearly it. Your people hate us, but maybe we should support each other in this community instead of continuing and normalizing that hate? Yes. I agree. Let's stop all the hate, please. Can we please be nice? Nice is better. I know, it sounds like a crazy idea, but wow, we could be nice to each other. Who would have thunk it? Yeah, children should know about equality too. I agree. Just, you know, you gotta make sure you don't get too heated, like I sometimes do. When I just start shouting about throwing everyone in the bin. Then again, lots of people deserve to go in the bin. Listen, sometimes you just get some bad people, so I throw them in the bin. But it's like, it's the weird thing with, like, you know, I think it is being discussed more, which is good, all this kind of stuff, but especially with recent or more recent things with, like, you know, Harry Potter and J.K. Rowling, who, again, can go in the bin. TERFs are not welcome here, will never be welcome here. For anyone who is unclear on what the term TERF means, it is a trans-excluding feminist, or trans-excluding radical feminist. Anyway, essentially, it's someone who's like, oh, I'm a feminist, I believe in equality for women. Oh, but I've decided that I don't believe these people are actually women, so actually I'm not a proper feminist. I'm just essentially a different form of sexist. Like, you can't say something is true feminism when you are still excluding a group of women. It's why lots of people, you know, often mock what is termed as white feminism, which is where, you know, primarily a middle-class white woman will be like, I want feminism, I believe in equality, I should be treated equal to a man. Yes, you should. However, you are already treated far better than, like, women of colour, other people of colour. Like, feminism is about equality, and I know people are like, it should be called equalism then. Listen, we can go through the internalized misogyny of that statement alone at a later date, but feminism is about equality at its core. And in often cases when you see someone saying, oh, well, I believe in feminism, I should be treated equally to a man, like a white woman, you then have to go, okay, but, and they always love to say in America about the stat of a woman will earn 75 cents to every dollar that a man makes. However, there is a huge thing that they are missing from that stat. A white woman will earn 75 cents or 74 cents for every dollar that a white man earns. A black man will earn something like 63 cents for every dollar that a white man earns. Already you can see the issue here of like, women saying, I want to be equal. You are already closer to equality than many other people. A black woman will only earn something like 51 cents for every dollar that a white man earns. You're saying, oh, I want to earn this much, and not recognising the fact that as well, you're already earning more than other women of colour, and trans women as well. Add that in and suddenly it's all over the bloody place. You're saying like, oh, and it's not to negate that yes, you are experiencing this, like, I've suddenly blanked on the word. You are experiencing misogyny, you are experiencing, you know, people treating you less fairly because of an element to your being. However, you are completely ignoring the fact that there are also other people who you are doing far better on. Like, white women are like, oh, I want to be hired at an equal rate to a man. And it's like, okay, but let's talk about the fact, we can't have true equality, if there's something else, where there's, you can't have true equality in something else until there's equality everywhere else too. I agree, Alice. It's the fact that it's like, okay, but are you gonna recognise or acknowledge the fact that, you're still like 8 times more likely to be hired than a person of colour? You're saying, listen, this favouritism you show men isn't fair, but you are also profiting off, you know, white favouritism. You gonna acknowledge that? And they're just like, no, I'm talking about this. And it's like, okay, but also when you're pushing for these things and you're like, oh yeah, I want, like, I'm trying to think of an example and I can't right now, but you know, it actually reminds me a bit of the thing with Blizzard, which Blizzard, also known as Activision, if you're not aware, essentially they are a game developing company that recently have had a lot of ongoing suits, one of which is actually brought by the government. It's actually by the Los Angeles police rather than like a person trying to sue them. It's literally the government was like, wait, what are you doing? No, cannot allow that. And essentially it's that women primarily in the job were, you know, not being treated right, and they said that there was a strong sort of sense of like, what was it? They said it was like a strong sense of like a fraternity energy or something in the job. Women were being talked down to, this, that and the other. However, following that, then like 2 further suits came out because guess what? The initial one was only discussing the treatment of white people. And when black women raised their experiences and said, why is this not included in the suit? Holy hell, if you read that, it's horrific. They were being dehumanized, they were being compared to as monkeys, but, you know, it was the white women who initially were the only ones that were cared for, and it was taken seriously and looked into about. Which obviously I'm not saying it shouldn't have been for them, but more, it should have been for everyone immediately. And the fact that it wasn't, and they were like, no, we're going to ignore the experiences and stuff of this one group of the women, and just focus on the group that looks more like how we prefer. What? That isn't generally how legal things are done. Further adding on to that, then today another thing came out about Activision, or was it yesterday? It might have been yesterday evening, where essentially they then were saying that there were various trans employees who were just being dead named by their managers, just like non-stop. If you're not aware, essentially a dead name is when someone who is transgender changes their name from like their birth name that they were given by their parents to something that they feel better identifies their gender. It's not even just trans people, it's, you know, non-binary people. And, you know, you can just change your name in general. But the fact that the initial reports just didn't bother to look into this, because they were like, oh no, well, you know, we've got this thing, so it's fine. This bit's fine, so we'll just leave it as is. It's like, no, please no. Oh, great, fruit. Fruit, no, go! Well, I tried my best, but it just wanted to get away. It wanted to break free. But yeah, it just goes to show how, like, you know, yes, it's good that the whole case was being looked into and that they were finding these things out and holding the people accountable. But they also did it and decided to only do it with the view of the white woman to begin with. And it was only after then, like, serious pressure and loads of other people coming forwards that they were like, oh yeah, we should actually look into these other bits too. Like, yeah, you should have from the start. Yes, dead names. The bane of my existence. Also, I've returned from eating pancakes. I hope you had good pancakes. I hope those pancakes were lovely. We don't really have enough of you to... Okay, let's take you out. Let's do... Ooh, you can have that one. Let's take out some of these guys. And give them some hens as well. Or stony hens. How were the pancakes? That is a very good... How were the pancakes? I hope they were absolutely amazing. I hope they were fabulous. Because you deserve nothing but the best. We have some spare pogo fruits, so I'm going to go and feed them to the fires. Technically feed them. Oh my god, stop it. You... weird swirly things. This area is just like the area of inconvenience. Those ones like to teleport. Those ones like to make hurricanes. What? Anyway. White cis woman being victimized smells like a successful case to me. Everyone else, shh. Literally. It's sad how true it is. It's just that's all they care about, and that's all they're initially going to start caring about. It's only later when they go, is this actually successful? Will they look into actually prosecuting it for the other types of women? Because essentially, the lawmakers probably even realise if they'd have gone for it looking first exclusively at like people of colour, no one would have cared. Which is why we continue to discuss this, and we continue to hope that bit by bit our voices will be listened to and heard, and change will be made accordingly, because everyone deserves to be treated equally and to have fair respect. Charlie, yeah, do you know what? I did check out that small YouTube, but I'm not quite sure she's for me, you know. Listen, she was just really bad at the game. For reference, Charlie earlier sent me a link to my own YouTube channel and said that I should check out this small streamer. The other day I was in a voice chat in Frog's Discord server. My brother called me by my dead name several times. Oh, before you had the chance to mute your mic. So I was like, if you heard that, no you didn't. Honestly, yeah. Is this the brother we don't like, I presume? The mean brother who can go in the bin? Because it's similar, like, with people's pronouns. It is not that hard. And yes, when it first changes, it might be confusing for you. Because, you know, like, you've called someone something for so many years, by such a name, but, like, it's like... I'm trying to think of an example. Okay, Ari, you'll remember this. We went to school with someone who used to go by the nickname Izzy. And then, when we moved to a different school, they went by the nickname Bella. And for, like, you know, the first couple weeks, I'd occasionally go, hey Izzy, like, yeah, it's gonna be a bit confusing sometimes, because you've called them by something for 2+ years. However, as long as you're not maliciously doing it, they're usually sort of like, it's okay, you know, I understand. If you're not doing it with malicious intent, then, like, we understand. It's going to take some time. You just need to get your head around it. It's when people are actively being like, I don't care. I'm going to call you by this. I've decided this is the thing that I think you are. It's so pretty. We just bought a Meadows expansion. Expansion. Oh no, it's the small one. He's just been very... I'm very sorry to hear that, Sky. That's not nice that your parents are doing that. I mean, you know what my advice is with them? I'm pretty sure I told you it before. Probably throw them in the bin. Just saying. But obviously I recognise it's not that simple. Like... But what we can do is, if they even so much as look at you, you can imagine throwing them in a bin, you know? You can be like in your head, ha, in my mind, I've just thrown you in a bin. You can be like, haha, you're talking to me? How are you talking? From a bin. One. And we will put this guy up there for now while we empty these things out. Wait, we don't have... Oh, we don't... Gosh darn it. We do not have a thing to... I thought we had a thing here to immediately put them into our things, but we don't. Big thing slimy. Sorry. Your parents also gave you and your youngest brother different versions of the same name? It confused me, like, why would you do that? Why did you make it more confusing? Yeah, that's like calling one child John and one child Jonathan. I mean, obviously, it's like calling, like, Louise and Louis. Like, why would you... What was the aim of that? Also, there's a chain of, like, 3 people and a dog's names that are way too similar, and people keep calling all of them. I feel you. Listen, as someone who... I don't want you! I'm very sorry, but no. Go fly somewhere else. You guys need to calm down. God, I pick these things up. Oh god. Guys. Why is there another... When did you get in here? Eat one of them's. Eat one of these so you don't run away again. Oh my god. Alex, Lexi, Lacey, Lucy. Oh my god. does not help the people in my family who mess up the names Barbara and Donald. Yeah, no, you're clearly like, okay, they just can't seem to get any names down. Cool. So then you add that on top and it's like, oh, no. Okay, we're gonna go get the last, I believe it was sea swirl. Then we're gonna do some chicken hunting. And then we're gonna go feed these Largos. Because I keep Gordos. Because I keep saying I'm gonna. And we haven't even been to the glass place once yet. It's like, how rude of me. How dare I? After we've done a little bit of chicken hunting here. Get in my thing. And for now, you guys can just go here. Because this is essentially just like free storage. Ooh. Why did I not think of that before? Instead of holding them all in another place. Because I'm sleepy. That sounds just like one of those quirky white people. Oh, why is there still a tar here? Oh, hello. I don't actually have a chicken to give you right now. Sorry, my G. I would if I could, but I can't, so I shan't. So we've got quite a lot of pogo fruits. Essentially, one of the things we need to feed is a fruit eater, and one of them is a meat eater, which is why I've been trying to find so many chickens. I had some, I guess, good news, but you don't want to take away from anything. You're not taking away from anything. I mean, we'd like to celebrate with you if you're comfortable sharing. But also, if you don't want to say now, you can say it, you know, you're welcome to chat later with me. We have the Discord as well, if you just like, oh, I'll put it somewhere else so it's not a key focus right now. It is whatever you are comfortable with and you want to do. We would never think that you are detracting from stream or making it about you. Don't you worry. Oh no, go away, Rooster. Oh, I don't even have room for the babies. I need to drop things. Tell good news now. Sky spoken. You have to do it. It doesn't matter the reason. If you want to change your name, you have the right to. I agree. My sister, when she first went to uni, or one of them, for a while, wanted to, instead of being called the thing that, you know, she had been for many years, she wanted to be called by one of her middle names. And was my mum pretty rubbish at remembering that? Yes, but was it ever, like, done in a purposeful way? No, it's because my mother's brain is like a sieve. I mean it in the loveliest way possible. She really cannot remember things well. And as soon as she said it, she would always be like, oh, I'm so sorry. And my sister was like, no, it's fine. You didn't do it in a malicious way. You just probably need to go to a memory clinic, honestly, Mum. Pogo fruits! No, yes, these are pogo fruits. I am forgetting things. You've just kind of gotten used to your parents doing that now. It's just like, I can't make you, but I'm gonna respect you less, so that's your choice. Yeah, I suppose that's the only thing you can do, really. Unfortunately, when you're in like one of those situations where like you still need parental support, and you know, it's like the only reason why I can't outright disown my grandma is because guess what? I need to live with my mum, and she likes my grandma. But yeah, it's the thing of like, that's all you can really do. It's try and look after yourself as best you can in that incredibly tough situation, and you know, try and get to the point where one day you don't have to interact with those people because you deserve better. Yours sincerely, me. Ooh, yay! That's such good news, Wade. I'm hoping that's the good news that your parents have started to use Charlie more than your birth name. That's amazing. I'm very glad to hear it. Which is technically a nickname for my birth name, but you prefer it. Fair enough. Listen, you prefer it. That's the most important thing. It's, again, like, doesn't have to be like your legal on the forms name. It's, you can say to someone, this is what I prefer, this is what I want you to call me, and they should respect that. We've got 50. Okay, that's enough to go and do the thing for the the fruit eating one, because I believe most Gordos only need 50 things. Don't you worry. You had to gather some apples. Listen, you go and gather as many apples as you need. I hope you're having a lovely time. You don't ever need to apologise, as ever. Guys, listen, I know I might be the only person on Twitch who says this, but you're allowed to have a life outside of the streams. I know, wild, right? That you can do things without focusing on me? No, that doesn't sound like very true Twitch logic. You thought about changing your name to something more gender neutral, but then I wouldn't have Alice in Wonderland as a personality trait anymore. Fair enough. I'm rather fortunate that, you know, while if you are like Nigerian or in some form related to like Arabic people, you probably will know that Aaliyah is a female name. But I live in a Western country that doesn't usually pay attention or care about other, ethnicity stuff. So no one knows the number of times that I've had emails from customers, and I've been going back and forth, and we've been having this long discussion thing, and then they decide to call up to discuss something. And this was back when we used to have our direct numbers at the bottom of emails. And they call up and they'd be like, I need to speak to this person, butcher the name. And I was like, okay, yeah, how may I help you? And they're like, no, it was a man. I've been emailing this man back and forth, lovely chap. And I was like, okay, what's their name? And then they say it, and I'm like, could you spell that for me? And they were like, oh, it looks foreign. And I'm like, okay, I'm almost certain it's me, but could you spell it for me? And then they do, and I was like, yes, that was myself. How may I help you? And they were like, no, it wasn't. And I'm like, Aaliyah, yes it was, I know my own name. And they're like, no, it was a fella. And I was like, no it wasn't. I think you'll note in my emails I have never put Mr. at the start of them. I am, well, I mean, gender is a construct, but still, don't call me Mr. Nah, especially because Mr. Adiemo, that's my dad, not me. I mean, they don't know that I'm gender non-conforming, so it's purely because it's a nickname for my birth name to them, but I'm okay with it. But I'm okay with it if they still use my birth name sometimes. That's good. But even so, even if they don't know that about you, your brother is still... even if they don't know that about you, it's still good that you can say, I prefer to be called by this, and they'll go, cool, we'll do that then. Because it shows that they do actually, respect your choices as an adult. It's the very odd thing, I think, with parenting, that must be incredibly hard for parents as well, but, not gonna let them off the hook that easy, where you've had this, child, and suddenly they're like, I'm a fully grown adult, I get, please, Mr. Aaliyah is my father, call me Alili. Exactly. It's like, they're suddenly like, yo, I'm an adult, you actually should be acknowledging and respecting the way I want to be spoken to, and they're like, oh, well, this is not how our usual interactions have ever gone before, and it's like, no, but you need to acknowledge that. You raised me, hopefully, acknowledging that, I'm allowed to have decisions. You'd like to think that, your parents raised you to, be respectful and, hey, guess what? There comes a time when that goes both ways. The time should be from the very beginning. But, adults. So, there's always a very much thing of, oh, this person's younger than me, so I should talk down to them. Which I hope I don't do. Erin's little bro, if you think I have been doing that to you this stream, I'm very sorry. It's never been on purpose. Listen, I've never quite understood why people are like, oh yeah, well, respect comes with age. No, respect should be an immediate thing, regardless of anyone's age. And, I don't know. I could keep going. screw it, I will. It, it's just like, yes, obviously you have different life experiences at different ages, but someone saying, hey, I'm not comfortable with this, or hey, this is the thing that I actually prefer, that should just be respected. And people sometimes, like, adults are like, oh, well, it's, how do we talk about something like this with someone? It's like, just treat them like a human being. Like, yes, someone maybe, we vote you haven't been talking to, thank you. I'm very glad. Because this is the thing, we're now in the quantum zone while we're heading over to the glassy area, just if anyone was unaware. It's, I don't know, obviously, at different ages, like a 5-year-old is probably not going to understand all of the stuff that we've been going through today. However, a 5-year-old can still have a very in-depth conversation and understand lots of the general topics. I forgot that we put the pink one here. I was like, where did the pink one go to? But you know, a 5-year-old could still also understand a lot of the basics around it that we've been saying and doing and stuff. Like, and the way that, like, some adults will be like, but also a 5-year-old, if they say, I'm not comfortable doing that, like when they say, I don't want to hug this person, I want to do this, that, and the... We found a secret. Secret, secret, I got a secret. I need to go drop stuff off. Oh no. Oh no. It's fine, because you all know what's great? Turns out we've got a portal right here, haven't we? Mate, smashing it. For now, you guys can just sit in there. And we should have enough stuff, and if not, we'll find more in the glass desert. It's fine. It's fine. I'm also going to be going back in a sec to drop off these bits, actually, so it's defo fine. I'm missing chat. I'm gonna catch up. Ooh, also, Jocelyn is a men's name in French. Ooh, but a feminine name in English. It made a French vocabulary lesson in school very difficult because gender matters too much in that language. Yes. Mon, on, ma, le, hola, oh. This is why it wasn't good at French. They stopped giving me nicknames, because I just looked them in the eyes and kind of said with my stare, stop it or I will stop you, and just stopped. So that's good. Apparently you became a doctor at the age of 17 according to the Australian government. Wait, what? Did they like mess up or something on a record, or are you just a genius? Are you secretly a genius, Charlie? Tell us they've been working in hospitals since they were 17. Just like, yeah, listen, you want an operation? Got my scalpels. Sky, when you got your working with children card, meaning that you could, oh, they put doctor your full name thing. Wow. Thank you for holding your tongue, but also, wow. They just added the wrong title. I mean, listen, the Australian government said you can use it now, so just make sure you put it on everything. We already know you're smart. They've just clearly recognised it as well. Oh my god, we can finally get on top of that. I couldn't get on top of their last stream and I kept trying for ages. I mean, there's probably not anything over there, but I am going to check just in case. There's another purple. Drop these off. Okay, do you want to know what? We know that's there. We're going to drop these off, then we're actually going to go to the glass desert instead of running around and finding fun new things. Because I've been saying we're going to do it all stream and we haven't yet. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get it done. That is amazing. That is truly iconic. We love it. We love to hear it. Dr. Waves. Literally just treat people like children. Oh, just treat children like people. I was like, I thought we were saying the opposite of treating people. Yeah, it's not that hard. Even when they can't speak full sentences yet, talk to them so that they can learn and figure out methods to communicate other than verbal. I agree, wholeheartedly. And it's why, like, when I have, like, done stuff with children or worked with younger people, whether it's been for my degree, or when I was in school, or even in my job currently, because I often actually do have to work with some people who aren't adults. As ever, my employers, if you find this, my opinions are only my own and do not reflect that of my employers. I do have a brain outside of work. Yeah, it's just like, just talk to them normally. I mean, my main issue is, and the reason why, you know, I'm sometimes like, how's school, I guess? It's not because I don't think of them as, like, people who can hold a conversation. It's because I have extreme anxiety. It's just because I don't know how to talk to anyone that I don't know well. It's like, a new person pops up in stream and I'm like, hello. I hope the weather is tasty. What? You know? Like, it's not an age thing, it's just a person thing for me. Welcome to the glass desert. It's very pretty. Ollie Eggs, have a lovely afternoon. Hope you're doing great. My love to you, little broski. Mwah, mwah. Yeah, COVID has been very hard. I agree. You're watching this from the hospital, actually, in Imagine Town. Imagine Town? I hope you're okay. You're in the hospital? Wait, did I miss a thing in chat, or are you okay? Are you okay, Charlie? I hope you're okay. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Hello. Tell you what, let's do the meaty boy first. Mainly because then I will have more room to pick up other types of chickens. The jawbones you're conscious of now. Literally, I think they'd be overjoyed if they could. Just be like, wow, a fully forever and ever dedicated person. God. Thank you. Thank you, Stony Hens. I appreciate it. I need some more of you. Whoopie-doo. And up here, I believe there should be... Yay! A painted hen. Honestly, it's actually more useful for me to take the chicks. There's more of them. Oh, treat people like children. Aaliyah. I was that's out of context. But take it out of context. Me, Charlie, why would you? This is streamer slander. Thank you, Sky, protecting me. Talking to children comes easy to me because like 90% of the time they literally just want someone to listen and care about what they're saying for once. Yeah. The amount that... See, exactly 50. Okay. There's... Ooh! Ooh! Things that I can use! Oh, that takes me home! That's actually rather useful now that I've got these things. Because what do I do? What? Oh my days. Oh my days! They're so pretty. Okay, we're gonna dump these things at home. We're gonna get rid of these extra chickens. We're gonna do things. In you go. It's very full, I know. Luckily, because we have the pink portal there, it's not too far to get back. Get rid of the spiral steam. I really just need a connector to this. I just need some royal jelly. That's all I need. You clip that, by the way, it's in the Discord. Amazing. I've also recently discovered how to put clips. The people who made Streamlabs made a new thing for turning clips into like reels / TikTok things. TikToks, that's what they're called. TikTok things. So I have started going through the clips and taking funny ones and making them into reels and clips. So if y'all have any, or even if you don't want to go through the stream, you don't have to go through the stream to find them yourselves, but if you can remember a thing I did ever on a stream that you thought was funny or interesting, let me know. The gaslighting Nah Mine's Electric has just been put on TikTok yesterday and will be going on my Instagram later today. Guys, it's like I'm doing it properly or something. It's like I'm actually promoting the stream somewhere. What? Sounds fake. Good, I still think of that and giggle regularly, I'm glad. For reference, anyone who wasn't here, one of the streams we were talking about... Oh wait, I have drills set up here? When did I do this? We were talking about how in this game, one of the characters, Casey, sends you so many emails. And essentially, a lot of them seem to just be gaslighting you. They just go on for ages about, oh, why did you have to leave? Oh, you never told me how important this was to you. Oh, I thought we were going to be together forever and you just left me. And you know, just trying to guilt trip you into coming home, essentially. After saying earlier, I think it's so good you went and did this, I know how much it means to you. So, you know, bit confusing, bit mixed messages. And so when I was reading that out at one point, I went, pretending to be Casey, I went, gaslighting? What? Nah, mine's electric. And that seemed to resonate with people a lot. Aaliyah, that was this game. I know it was this game, but it wasn't this stream, so people might have missed it. It was like last Wednesday or something, I don't know. Remember that time you died twice during that same mission? Oh yeah, that was the other day. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna make clips of both of those and add them together into one thing. Shh. Listen. I was trying so hard, and they weren't getting close to me at all to start with, and suddenly they were everywhere. And then it wasn't giving me any food to heal after my fight with Carlito. I tried my best. Oh, you said stream, I thought you said game. Waves, how rude. He's okay. Oh my god, where is it? Can I just get rid of it? It's just making so much noise. I'm gonna go open this thing so I don't have to jump over it every time. So I thought it was already open, which is why we didn't have it open before. My apologies, guys. That was on me. Get up. No! It's probably down there. Well, it's gone now. Hello, if you don't know, I love you. I love you too. Oh, so cute. So kind, so lovely. You're all just the nicest people ever, and I genuinely just feel so grateful and fortunate that I have such lovely people to chat with and spend time with, and oh, make me feel all cozy and happy and smushy. How do I turn off my brain? It won't stop thinking. I don't know, but if you learn, could you tell me please too? It's been so loud for so long. Like, you'd think it would need a break at some point, but apparently not. It's just out here like, nah, we good? And I'm like, you may be, but I'm not. You know? We're literally just going back to get the coral pieces from over there. And also those new slimes that had sprouts coming up from the ground. I'm presuming they're sprouts because they looked a bit like flowers. You know? Oh, you're a big tabby one. Sorry, didn't mean to throw you like that. Here we go! Yay! We got some Tangle Slimes! Wait, what did it say? Tangle Slime. A slime that... That was a bad fake sneeze, but I tried. Oh, they like the painted hens. Wonderful, wonderful. Though the Tangle Slime may look innocent with its wide smile and colourful flower atop its head, it's actually a fearsome predator with a big appetite for tasty meat. The Tangle Slime earned its name from the twisting vines that it can produce to grab things in the environment. It's unknown what caused the Tangle Slime to become such a fearsome predator in the barren wastes of the glass desert. However, if the land once resembled the lush greenery of the oasis within, perhaps the Tangle Slime evolved in a much different environment than what you see today. Tangle Slimes can be a handful at the ranch, if they're not well fed at all times. Oh no. Not only can Tangle Slimes tunnel their vines underground to snatch food and plants from outside their corrals, so essentially I can put a pen near them and they can still get the chickens outside of it, but the flowers on their head can produce a noxious pollen cloud that causes other slimes to go into sneezing fits. When the slimes sneeze from the pollen air, their agitation rapidly increases, causing more boom slides to explode, crystal spike slimes, and all-around jumpiness. So, I can't put them near the booms or they'll explode more. The spike slimes... I think they mean the crystal slime. Oh yeah, the crystal spike slimes. Will come up more. And any slime they're nearby will jump more. Well, they're probably going to go next to the mosaic slimes, because that's what else I've got down in the down area. Plutonics. Oh, thank you, Wave. You didn't need to do that. Oh wait, you want to learn how to edit videos as well, so you can make a clip compilation. Things like some people have their BR back screens. That sounds very cool. I don't really know much. I have edited videos a bit for YouTube, but not very well, and primarily actually through the YouTube editor instead of anything else. Ooh, look, listen, Charlie says they know how to edit. So, Charlie, I might also hit you up. Bless you in the thank you very much. Ooh, top 3 favourite colours. Purple. I really like a mustard. Essentially hush cam yellow. It's very good for people of colour. Our skin just sings with it, you know? And black. Because, yes, it is what 80% of my clothes look like. It matches my soul. It's perfect. Plautonomics. Despite the troublesome nature of the slimes that create them, Tangle Plorts have incredibly beneficial agricultural applications. Good to know. Fertilisers and growth formulas made from Tangle Plorts are used by farms all across Earth to greatly enhance crop production. Nice. It's speculated that the unusually high nutrient count found within Tangle Plorts that now grow in Earth's vegetables results from the Tangle Slime's incredible appetite for chickens. But that's super gruesome, so let's ignore that. Yeah, just a tad gruesome. Okay, before we do anything else, I'm going to go over and feed the other slime that I know is over there. Owning a fan page back in 2017 is showing its worth. Yay! Listen, honestly, it's again the weird thing about being like a zillennial, which is right between millennial and Gen Z. It's the fact that I don't quite understand how so many fan pages seemed to just know how to edit and could just edit these beautiful, amazing... Ooh, that looks like it's one of those things that takes a plort inside it. Anyway, could just edit these... Ooh, eat to open. I'm almost like, please don't give me items, because I don't have... Okay, Ruined Desert thing, that's fine. Because how? And where did... Everyone just seemed to know how to do it, and like, fan pages could just do it. And then I'm gonna come over there once my recharge fills up. And like I sort of know like the different editing software things, but at the same time, like, did everyone just buy either a MacBook or Sony Vegas Pro when they decided they wanted to make fan edit compilation things? Because those are the only things that people ever seem to talk about using, but they're very expensive, and I was not able to afford those at a young age. I wasn't just having free money about. This is one of the dangerous things about being here at this time. You can get hit with fire, essentially. It's a chicken. They're chickens. Do you want to know what I might do? I might put these Tangle Slimes down and take back our thing. Oh, we've got another one? Damn it. Don't hit me. No. Okay, I'm gonna take these back, and then I'm gonna come back here, get some more things. Wait. Give me a second. I'm doing the thing. Don't worry about it. I'm on it. Create a dashboard. Let me do the thing. Give wrong page. I'm getting there. No, don't show me my own voice. What? I only deleted it because it had a swear word in it, and I didn't want the little brother to notice the swear. Don't swear, it's not cool. Unless someone's done something like we're allowed to like swear at Trump. That's fine. I'll listen. Obviously, I am not your parent, but I'm gonna say it's fine if you swear at Trump. I'm not gonna tell you off for that. Oh, for goodness sake, you crazy wild people. Wait a minute. But also, it was a lot of googling work. See, I thought people. It's okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Feel free to swear once in a while. It's okay. Listen. Mwah. Also, please don't feel like you have to leave, Erin. You know I love you. Always. Oh, we're going to head off now. Oh, don't you worry. Thank you so much for being here. It was absolutely lovely. I hope you and all of you have a lovely rest of your day. And, you know, I'm always here doing my little thing. I can usually keep chat pretty in check as well. So. But thank you so much for being here, you guys. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. And much love to all of you. I've missed y'all a lot. Oh, I love you too, wifey. Yeah, I hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed vibing with us. You literally use a $10 app. You'll find there's cheaper options with SVP and After Effects. You're more paying for the transitions and higher quality. Good to know. I also will not be paying for fancy editing software unless I know that it's something I want to do regularly, because my interests can change more often than my emotions, as I am mentally ill. I feel that. That is the biggest of moods, Sky. Yeah, I usually learn stuff through trial and error. And, like, occasionally, like, finding a YouTube tutorial for it. Gold Slime, you out here wilding about? Or is that just the noise of the Crystal Desert in general? I think it might just be the noise of the Crystal Desert. And yes, I know that, like, fire rain is more likely to happen when you're out here in the day, but also, I want to get things. We may end up switching these chickens over for other things if we find more interesting guys about, but you know, for now, let's pick up the chickens we see, especially if we're going to be getting the Tangle Slimes that want things. Also, this emote is my constant internal monologue and I love it. It is pretty amazing. I am a very big fan. This looks like one of the things out there where you can actually put a plot into there. So, looks like there might be more secrets to discover around here. Get me up here. Wait for me to regen a bit, and then we'll jump over there. I don't understand how to open that. I got so into the editing notebooks, don't you worry, sweetie. Literally, honestly, I mean, oh my god, did it get destroyed in the... My thing got destroyed in the burning flames! How rude. You know, although I was like, guys, we're not gonna swear. Like, they're 12. They go to senior school. I'm pretty sure they probably know of swear words. And have heard many. Like, let's be realistic here. Probably a lot of swear words. But I was like, they're sitting with their family. I ain't gonna make them have that awkward moment of like, ooh, don't say swears. Bye-bye, chickadoo. Hello. You know, stuff gets orcs. And also, you, like, as much as we might know that they swear sometimes, or they know of swears, the family's gonna be like, oh, no, 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 our precious baby will never, you know? Just gotta do what we can and look out for them and make it a bit easier. So we now have 2 slime keys. And there are also 2 slime doors in here. We've been going for quite a while, so we'll save it for next stream. But next stream, maybe we explore the slime doors. Then again, wait, are you silver? Go away. Silver parsnips! These are, the Mosaic's favourites. We now have, like, that is cool. Oh no, why did you eat poop? Well, more poop. Hello. We now have everything's favourite food, I think, because we have painted hens back on the ranch. We now have these. We have the prickly pears. Sky, feel free to hit me up if you need anything on editing, even suggestions. Also, Leah, I'm happy to edit for you. I would never let you just edit for me for free. I would most certainly have to pay you for something if I were to, but thank you very much. But yeah, I do want to learn how to do it, because as well, I used to, before all this, you know, before even uni as well. I say before all this, like before Twitch took up so much of my time. Nah, literally just like ages ago. I used to actually, oh, it's like for the water! Because I was thinking, how are we meant to get to the plants all the way on the other side of the glass desert? There's got to be another fountain over there, because there's like the things over there, but they take tangle slime plorts. Okay, guys, we have a plan. Because, you know, we've been going for about 2 hours. We're probably going to start to head home. But what we're going to do is, next time we stream, we're going to bring over some tangle plorts to get the other sections all watered up. Because, yeah, this water only lasts for 30 seconds. It's going to be, like, impossible to run all the way over to there again. So, we will find wherever that fountain is, and also water it and open up some of the doors next time we stream this, which will be Wednesday. What was I saying before that? Oh, yeah, I used to make, like, very bad YouTube videos when I was in 6th form / just before I went to uni. Oh, there's stuff here that I should have got. Okay, well, I'll come up and feed this plant bit then. Oh, way more chickens, yes. Honestly, I think I'm gonna get rid of these because there's so many hens about. I can get more, or I mean chickadoos. Yeah, I've already got more than if I'd have just stayed with the stonies. Ugh, I'm a genius. I'm just too smart. I can finally do a hair whip again. Or a hair flick, even. Also, like, wow, I haven't, like, why is my curl pattern changed so much when I haven't done anything different? My hair used to come to, like, here, and now my curl pattern's just gotten tighter and tighter, so it stops here. I've never cut my hair once in my life. It's just that Afro hair usually has, like, a natural breaking point. And mine seems to be this. But also, the curl pattern used to be looser, so it used to be down to, like, here. Whereas now the curls have tightened and it's getting shorter. And it's really annoying because, like, technically, my hair comes down to, like, there. Okay? But it's just a curl. You let go, look at it. Boom. Boom. You know? Also, I've been volunteering at a place that gives support to autistic people and their families, and I've been making a spreadsheet of all the resource books that they have, and one of them had a review on the back that referred to autism as autism spectrum disease, and I strongly considered forgetting to put it in and accidentally losing it, but I don't want to be yeeted from the volunteering position. Oh, thank you, Alice. I agree with Waves. I probably would, oh no, it accidentally was sitting on top of, like, the grill when I was making something and just burnt to a crisp. Fucking disease. Twats. Not people with autism, fucking naming it as a disease. Oh, fucking. We do not stand for twats in this area. It's fine, the child is gone, I can say the swears. Come here, special water, I've got a place for you. Thank you so much, Alice, that's very nice. Essentially, my mental health, as, I've mentioned before, it's been a bit up and down over the past few weeks, especially with, losing Miss Dottie and stuff. And so, I hadn't combed my hair in a while. And with hair like mine, that's, that's a quick way to just get matted hair, essentially. Like, because, and I know some people are like, oh, wouldn't your hair just go into dreadlocks? Dreadlocks are actually different from just matting your hair. But, sort of, yeah. Essentially, I'm like, I can't be asked to go into the details, but yeah, kind of. I don't know. I'm in a leaf. Lovely. And so, it suddenly became but every day that you didn't do it, it became a bigger task because suddenly it was even worse and even worse and even worse to do and to fix and to sort and stuff. And I finally did it yesterday, and I'm quite proud of myself. But thank you. Very nice. I appreciate it a lot. Mwah, mwah. Oh, Aaliyah, do you have a raid plan for today? Because Tofu is streaming, and I know Neku suggested we raid Tofu the other day. Neku did suggest it, and I did say it would be our next raid, so that is a plan. We're going to raid Tofu. As long as they're still streaming once I've got home and set up some corrals and stuff. I hope they will be. Aaliyah is long enough to choke me. I mean, possibly. If you were, like, behind and then... I don't think so. Also, it's very brittle, unfortunately. So I feel like it would probably just, break. I can only apologise. Why do you want 12 fucking pogo fruits from me? Waves heard the child was gone and just said, ooh, is it time to wild out? Exactly. Honestly, the biggest of moods. Sky, you get me. Oh, this thing just got off the starting soon screen. Yes, perfect. Amazing then. That will be what we do. We will raid Tofu. Because I highly doubt they're going to be streaming for less than like 10-15 minutes. It would be surprising if they do. It would be like Rose all over again. So, this is where we are going to put the Tangle Slimes. And what I might do, just to try and get them further away from... I know I usually put the things right next to what they're for. But to try and get them further away from being able to reach the chickens, I might put a coop here for the chickens, and then over there we'll put the thing for the parsnips. Words. I can words well. What are you talking about? Wonderful. And over here we're going to get a garden. We're gonna put in silver parsnip. Also gonna give these guys some early silver parsnips. Enjoy. And we are going to give it all of the things. And now all we need to do is go grab some chickens. Do some reorganizing. It's okay, Sky. We understand. Sometimes you need to direct your limited energy elsewhere. Times are tough. Did I miss a message? Oh, okay, yeah. About the yeeting the books and stuff. Sorry, I was like, what did I miss? Sky, mwah, mwah. You okay? Pick up some of these. The stream literally just got to start. Oh yeah, we read that. I think Rose is also streaming today, but not for another few hours, and it'll probably be near midnight for you and stuff. Yeah, unfortunately, I often miss their streams just because time zones are poop. I'm just bloody all the time in different places to people. Lovely beans all being everywhere. Oh. I'm also going to collect these and try and put some of them away. Earlier, I don't think that... Oh, it was me. It wasn't me. I'm sorry. Stop blowing up on me. I'm being overwhelmed. You're right. So, I don't know where I got Sky from. Oh. Okay, so... Dyslexic moment. The message above Alice's message says Sky, and so my brain read Alice's message as "It's okay, Sky," because from my reading it goes "It's okay, Sky, we." So my brain just sort of went bloop. Soz. Listen. You're out here thinking dyslexia is just like another thing they say, and then your brain goes, oop. You know? For now, all these things are going to go in there. It's about the hair care, but hey, everyone needs some love and support. I realised eventually, it's okay. I'm getting there. Actually, I'm going to put the painted hens back there for right now. I'm going to take out plorts because everyone's overflowing. Sorry, oh my god, you're right. We love you, earlier. It's okay. Brain did a thing, not your fault. Thank you, God. You're so understanding and supportive. Where have you been all my life? Charlie, you don't have to keep giving me bits. I love you. But save your money for yourself as well, please. You deserve nice things. Oop, the please help, I am lonely goal is so close. I know. I set a goal and I like to up it by 5. I don't want to be wild, don't want to go huge on it. I'm just like, yeah, just a little, why would anyone want to watch me is one of my big things. And are you kidding me? How rude. Right as I'm giving you my good plorts. And you made them worth less. Fucking terrible of you. How rude. Lazy Sunday vibes, our brains are on 2%, it's fine. I'm gonna go force my friends to follow. You don't ever have to do that, guy. Listen. You're all just fabulous, essentially. I know you're all gonna say, because you're nice, but I still get confused why people would want to follow me. Which is why, like, my first ever goal was 5 people. I genuinely didn't even think I'd hit that in any sort of time. I'm gonna make a fake account like that racist. Hopefully not just like the racist. Hopefully we're not gonna get too much racist hate popping in from you. I kid, I know you would never be racist. Never racist. No. Ooh. You hiding in the tall grass? You are hiding in the tall grass. Get over here, chickens. Yeah, I didn't ever think people would want to watch me, especially not to the extent that, like, almost 100 people are like, hey, I might occasionally want to catch this again. Just get back into another one of these. And I was like, what? Literally the only things I plan on doing today is watch streams and draw. Also laundry. But now I'm pretending it doesn't exist while it's in the washing machine. I know, think about it or else feel big stress. It's Schrodinger's laundry. While the machine's closed, you have to just presume it doesn't exist. As much as you have to assume it does. That's all it is. You're just doing some theoretical physics in your free time. Technically mathematics, but you know, everyone claims it's physics. I'm allergic to being racist. Yeah. I believe it. Ooh. Listen, we're all allergic to racism. Any ism or obia here that is like against a person, we're allergic to. Like, transphobia, not about it. But then again, if you have like agoraphobia, cool, we support that. It's not a phobia of a human being existing. So that's understandable and cool. I need to go get them more chickens. I just realised I gave them all to the things and I shouldn't have, because they need chickens so they don't start trying to steal them out of their homes. I feel like suddenly this is going to be like every stream we have to do like 5 chicken hunts to make sure we've got enough for everyone. Like the chickens just don't like mate fast enough. Just go so slowly. Okay, you're still hungry, you're still hungry, you're still hungry. You are just trying to get the ones that will try and get the chickens out there. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Wait, you're hungry? Have that. Okay, the rest of you don't seem that hungry, but you're still just staring at the chickens. Weirdly, honestly. Ooh, yay! Silver parsnips are done. Let's get some of these up. Also, I'm about to do a Crayola heist or something, because I want to do traditional art on streams, but, you know, only one shade of brown pencil crayon. And Crayola is the only one who make affordable skin tone colours, but I only have the crayons because the pencils and marker crayon... Oh, the markers and pencil crayons keep selling out. It's hard. It's... The way, like, so many brands just love to act like POC don't exist. I mean, just like we were talking about earlier as well. Yes, phobias are fine, prejudice is not, which is the real difference between it. It's like, no one who's homophobic is actually scared of, you know, non-heterosexual person, non-heterosexual person existing. They're just fucking prejudiced and twats. I can't think of words right now, but it's what they are. Emetophobia, agoraphobia, claustrophobia, thalassophobia. Yes, okay. Probably not fun, but we still loaf you. Transphobia, homophobia, aphobia. Perish. I wish people would fear me, but no. Honestly, same. What we're just gonna do is listen. One day, the lovely beans will become the biggest army to ever exist in the world, and we will rise up and smite down those who persist on injustice being shown to people. We will protect the weak and the meek, and hurt the non-supporters of equality. And I was like, how do I say it without saying that I'm just going to hurt people who don't follow me? You guys, you get a toy. Enjoy. Mwah, much love. Y'all be wildin', so eat up. Oh my god, you can't take them out of my stream of throwing and just... Oh my days.
calm yourselves, for fuck's sake. Okay. This area is literally just officially full of the slimes that I probably dislike the most. Feed your brethren. Oh no! They're gonna die! There's no ash left! Fuck! How did you get out? How did you? What the fuck is happening? Why is one of you still making fucking tornadoes? How fucking dare you? Ungrateful little shit. That's not the right thing. I want stinky people to fear me and I want night people to trust me. Exactly. I'm gonna point knitting needle at stinky people because it's not gonna do much damage if I poke them, but it's still not gonna be pleasant to be poked. Exactly. See, big brain's coming out here. You guys are just doing too much! Not you, them. Ooh, I'm gonna get you. No! Don't eat that! Don't eat that. Those are bad for you, they'll give you cavities. I also need a second honeybee to put in here to make sure they keep getting their things. I'ma make that, I think. Probably like right now. We have more color 10s as well. We can take them down. Yay! I'm just running everywhere, aren't I? I'm just going all over the place. Calm it down. Ooh, I'm a spooky queer. I'm gonna get you. That genuinely, like, that is what a phobia would be, though. It would be like, oh no, I'm scared. They're not scared, they're just twats. Also, yeah, it does depend on where you poke them. Making good points here. Poke them in the eye. That's not dangerous. That's a very dangerous weapon then. Oh my god, you're already eating it all up. I need these things to be overproducing so I can then give them bloody carrots over there instead or something. You've made 2 traditional art pieces of streamers. And one of them you've not coloured in, and the other one you have just made it blue and purple and yellow because those are the streamers' the colours the streamer's personality reminds you of. That's lovely. I think it's great. I think it's amazing as well that you've just gone like, I think these colours remind me of the thing. This guy, can I redeem my bonking? Listen, Charlie just needs, well, a bonk apparently. Nothing wrong with that. Listen, we're all adults now that the child is gone. You can just listen. It's a perfectly natural, normal thing. Sometimes you just need a little bit of good, you know. I can words. Yeah, I agree. It's really creative. It's lovely. Why are you angry again? I just fed all of you, you fuckers. Because art supplies really don't like variety in skin tone. Yep. And I refuse to pay $20 for 5 colour pencils. Yeah, no, I would refuse that as well. That is extortionate. Like, Jesus. For only one of which is actually the right darkness colour. They just be using people. They be using us and our kindness to make that bank. Capitalism is not allowed here. Oh, sweetie, I know I need a shit ton of therapy. Did I say that? Also, quite frankly, I genuinely believe that everyone could do with like therapy at some point. And also, even if like, you know, you don't think there's anything wrong, you think you're doing well, listen, you still go to the dentist once a year, even if you don't think there's anything wrong with your teeth. I personally think it is just good. It supports people. It just helps you like reflect and actually have someone to be able to talk to that isn't in like your family or something. I genuinely think it is just a positive thing that you can do for yourself. Similar to like how they're like, oh yeah, always go to the gym regularly to maintain your physical health. I'd say, listen, even if it's just like once a month, just fucking speak to someone just for your own mental health. Make sure that's also doing alright. Sometimes you don't even realise how hard you are being on yourself or how much you're struggling with something. God, I need a royal jelly, because then I could do all the stuff in the glass desert without having to come back and forth. Oh, but I can make you. In fact, I can make quite a few of you, so I will. Not enough resources? I need more honey plots? Bitch, I can get those. We'll put you here. And what we're going to do for you, what we're actually going to do is we're going to change you from being that to being that. So you're on the right side for the thing that you're doing, and you will become my lemon one. Phase lemons. Lemon. Garden to auto feeders. Woo! Oh my god, you crazy fuckers. Michael's is a hellhole of art supplies capitalism. I believe it. Oh my god. I need honey plots, you say? Well, I think I've got a couple to spare. That's why I just give away my art supplies if I don't use them. People deserve to have a creative outlet and shouldn't have to pay an arm and a leg and a firstborn child to get them. That is incredibly generous of you. I agree, it should be far more like a reasonably priced thing. Do you ever just sort of stop and sit and sometimes look at the world and go, oh shit, you know? I do. Those can go in the incinerator to help our lovely boys. Let's get these things. We're going to get too filled up to pick everything up, but oh well. Ooh, maybe not, maybe not. Okay, just. Do you have any food left? You do not. We'll fill you up with carrots. Why not? It's shit that people can't do things they love because of capitalism. I agree. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree with that. It is stupid, annoying, unfair, classist, just like the root of it all. It's just so... I don't like charcoal pencils, so I gave them to a classmate. I had duplicates of markers, so I gave them to my friend. I had too many Crayola markers, so I gave them to a mental health unit at the hospital. The other markers were dry. That's so generous of you, and I think especially many people wouldn't have thought or bothered to consider the mental health unit. Oh, for fuck's sake. I think I need to move these guys. They are too much, and they're getting all of these guys out of their pens. Piss off. Like, look at how few are left. So they've all just been sent fucking flying. Yes, some of them are probably teleported out, but like, not this many. And you're taking their plots and trying to eat them. Like, do I have a fucking music box on here? I don't. Oh my god, put it on now. Calm the fuck down. I'm also saving up some money to buy handmade watercolour from a local seller because, because you're fancy. But I think it's really good as well that you're doing it from like a local seller and stuff. I probably would have given them Marcus the children's unit if I hadn't been in the mental health unit at the time. Fair enough. Like, yeah, it's sometimes it's when you're in a place that you can recognise, oh wait, this needs this thing, you know. But I'm still going to say it's very good of you to want to donate them to a hospital, so that people who are in a situation where they can't get to him any other way can get to him that way. You fucking amazing. Okay, I'm going to set up bees around here, and after that, I'm going to say we're going to end the stream, and we're going to raid Tofu. But for right now, we're going to set up some bees. So, I'll put one over here. And put one down here, because why not? So, one of the things I often find in here that I have is just an overflowing amount of plorts, so I'm just gonna sell them. Actually, yeah, I'll sell them because I don't know how many I've got over there. I was about to say for the first lot we'll put them in the other thing, but we'll check it next time, it's fine. So, I said I'd stop, I'm gonna stop, or else I'm never gonna stop, okay? We're gonna stop. Okay. We stopped. I can stop, you see, I'm an adult. But yeah, I hope everyone had fun today. I hope this was okay. I had a great time. Thank you guys very much for being so understanding at the start of the stream about it being PG. Yeah, she was like, oh, is it okay if my brother joins? And I was like, abso-fucking-lutely yes. Of course it is. But yeah, what we're going to do now, if it's okay with all of y'all, is we're going to raid the lovely Tofu Cat, who I'm sure most of you already know from like Cam's streams and stuff. I believe they're playing Diablo 2. Let me check. Yes, they are. Ooh, perfect, perfect, perfect. So, oh, you guys. Buttering me up, saying so many nice things about me. The adolescent mental health unit is a mess, so I wanted to do something to make it at least a little better for the people in it. That's so kind of you and so generous. Yes, I'll do a raid message. The lovely bees have arrived with 1, 2, 3. That's gonna be our raid message. Let me set up the raid. The channel is intended for mature audiences, so if any of you are secretly children, you better get out of here. Better run. Better not be looking at all the adult stuff. No. Oh, I love you guys too. Oh, I love you. But yeah, I hope you had fun. This was really nice for me. No babies allowed. Exactly. But yeah, I hope you have a lovely rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, day, whatever it may be. And as ever, all the kisses. And with that, I'll send you on into the wonderful hands of Tofu. Bye bye!
Messing around with our options to give you guys a better experience. So, yes, of course. No, I can't do both.